Hello fellow seekers, this is Duality Huntress. In this video, I wish to discuss a few common misconceptions around the Salem Witch Trials. While burning at the stake was a method of execution used by Puritans in other cases, it was not used at all during the Salem Witch Trials. Methods of execution that were employed specifically during the Salem Witch Trials were hanging and, in one instance, being pressed by large stones. While approximately 3/4 of the victims of the Salem Witch Trials were women, there were also numerous male victims, including Giles Corey, George Jacobs, George Burroughs, Samuel Wardwell, John Willard, and John Proctor. Because of the sheer numbers of people who were accused within a relatively short span of time, Salem is regarded as the most famous location for witch trials in North America, but it is not the only place where witch trials have taken place. From 1647 to 1697, roughly 36 people have been accused of witchcraft in the colony of Connecticut. Of those, 11 were executed. Of those 11, 9 were women and 2 were men. While people of low social standing in Puritan society were among the first to be accused and later executed, they were not the only ones. Some examples of those who had wealth or were respected in Puritan society up until they were accused include Rebecca Nurse, John Willard, John Proctor, as well as Martha and Giles Corey. In the case of Rebecca Nurse, she was widely regarded as a pillar in the community of Salem right up until her arrest. She was executed in July 1692. John Willard, up until his arrest, was a deputy constable. He was accused and later executed after he refused to arrest those that he personally believed were innocent of witchcraft. He was executed in August 1692. John Proctor was the heir to a rather large fortune left to him by his father. He was a successful farmer as well as a tavern keeper and entrepreneur. Proctor was executed at the same time as John Willard was, in August of 1692. His wife Elizabeth was not executed. Her life was spared because of a pregnancy. There is no evidence that the accusers directly benefited financially from making the accusations against the accused. Most of the people convicted of witchcraft were allowed to have their real estate be passed to their relatives. Although there were certain instances where the courts did seize property of the accused. After John Proctor's arrest, the sheriff went to his house and took provisions and supplies as well as livestock, which was later sold off. This left John Proctor's children without a viable means of supporting themselves. So that is all I wanted to talk about for this video. I hope you found it informative. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Links to the articles I researched are below if you're interested in checking those out. Thank you very much for your time. Peace and blessings. Bye.